Karoline Leavitt silences Stephen Colbert, even the audience froze. You won't believe what happened when Stephen Colbert tried to take on Karoline Leavitt, and ended up completely speechless. The audience froze, the cameras kept rolling, and what followed was pure live TV shock. Let's dive into this fiery clash that had the internet talking all night long. It was supposed to be just another late-night political banter, Stephen Colbert, the master of sharp wit and smirking satire, versus Karoline Leavitt, the rising conservative firebrand known for her fearless takes. But what unfolded on The Late Show wasn't comedy, it was a clash of conviction, charisma, and control. The tension began the moment Leavitt stepped onto the stage. She wasn't there to play nice or play along, her stride said it all. Colbert, smiling wide, welcomed her with his signature sarcasm. So Karoline, are you here to fact-check me, or just to scold me? But Leavitt didn't flinch. Her reply, calm yet razor-sharp, drew audible gasps from the crowd. Stephen, I'm just here to remind you that truth doesn't need a laugh track. That was the spark that ignited a 10-minute verbal firestorm. Round 1. Comedy meets cold hard facts. Colbert tried to spin the conversation toward satire, his comfort zone. But Leavitt came armed with specifics, citing data, dates, and direct quotes. Each time he attempted to joke his way out, she countered with calm precision that left the crowd eerily silent. At one point, Colbert cracked a line meant to diffuse the tension. Karoline, this is The Late Show, not a congressional hearing. Leavitt smiled and delivered the knockout. Then maybe you should stop pretending to be the judge of who's right and wrong. The audience froze. Some clapped. Others gasped. Even Colbert blinked in disbelief. The camera briefly panned to the audience, faces locked in half smiles, unsure whether to laugh or applaud. Round 2, when the applause stopped. The silence that followed wasn't awkward, it was electric. Leavitt's tone softened, but her words carried weight. Comedy is supposed to challenge power, not protect it. You've got a platform, Stephen, use it for truth, not applause. That was the moment the atmosphere shifted. Colbert leaned back in his chair, visibly taken aback. The normally talkative host paused. No cue cards, no punchlines, just stunned silence. Even the audience didn't know what to do. Some whispered. Some sat completely still. And millions watching at home felt that same live TV shockwave, the kind that makes you rewind, rewatch, and wonder if it really happened. Round 3, exit on her terms. The segment ended abruptly. Colbert, smiling thinly, thanked Leavitt for coming, but the tension lingered like smoke after fireworks. As she stood up and walked off stage, cameras caught the audience erupting, half in applause, half in disbelief. Within hours, social media exploded. Hashtags like Leavitt silences Colbert and Truth Over Talk began trending. Clips racked up millions of views. Some hailed her as fearless, others called her ruthless, but everyone agreed on one thing. It was the most unforgettable moment in late-night television in years. Karoline Leavitt didn't just silence Stephen Colbert, she flipped the late-night script. Love her or hate her, that moment changed the tone of political TV forever. What do you think? Was she out of line, or just brutally honest? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more real talk that Hollywood won't show you.